Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Amethyst Starseed, and how are y'all doing on this beautiful Thursday? I'm blessed, favored, likable, lovable, self-aware of everything that I need to be self-aware of. Thank you, guys. So, right now, this message that I'm bringing to y'all comes from Matthew 18:12 through 14 and Luke 15:3 through 7. I have been trying to record this for the longest time. The devil is a lie, and he's gonna continue being one, because I'm not fixing to have it. I'm fixing to record this, and I'm gonna post it and go from there. So basically, these two scriptures speak about a person who has 100 sheep and one strays away, and he goes out and he searches for his sheep. How happy he is to have found his sheep, throws it over his shoulder, and goes back to the residence to contact friends and neighbors and express to them his happiness and say, hey, come celebrate with me. How joyous the heavens are that a sinner repents and turns to God versus the 99 that are already for God, which is totally understandable. But as for me, as I took this, I mean, of course I took it for what it was stating, but then I looked at it in a deeper meaning, because I basically applied it to my previous situational shit. And I call it a situational shit because I no longer look at it as a relationship. So basically, I was amongst the 100 sheep, right? All of a sudden, I look over, I see some grass on the other side of that fence. And that grass is looking so enticing, like it's greener than this grass that we over here eating. It's longer, it's thicker, it's just flowing every time the breeze blows. So what I do, I go frolicking over there. Then here I am in my Aquarius overthinking process. Dang, my billion scenarios. My first roadblock, how am I going to get over this gate, over this fence, to go get over there in that grass? Yeah, so I'm thinking, overthinking. Finally, I get it. Bam, I do it. I some kind of way I got through that one roadblock. So here I am in this grass. The grass feels so good up against my skin. The grass and the breeze and everything is just nice. So then suddenly I'm like, well, dang, I did all that thought process back there. I'm a tad bit hungry. So yeah, I started eating on the grass, right? So I'm eating on the grass. All of a sudden I hear, no, that's not for you. That's not for you. Don't partake in that. I'm like, okay, what? And then I go back. I'm like, okay, continue, because I mean, everything is so enticing. It's so luring. Here I go again. And then I hear, come back to me. Turn back. That's not for you. It was not meant for you. I'm like, but it's good. It has this liquidation. It's greener than the grass that I was eating, and it's enticing. Like, I like this. So I continue on. Still, that small voice in the back of my mind telling me to turn back, come back to him. And I'm just like, I'm not able to leave. Like, everything about this is good. Too good to be true, actually. So then days turns into weeks, turns into months, turns into years, and all of a sudden I'm sick. I'm really, really sick. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? So basically, when I started eating on the grass, right then and there is when it created this thing within me that was like, killing me from the inside out. So then I continued to eat the grass, and the more and more I ate the grass, and even the grass being pressed up against my body, it was pumping toxins into me. Okay, even like when I said, well, it's giving me water and all this, that was poison. That wasn't nobody water, that was poison. And even the grass itself was poison. Okay, so then as I started noticing, okay, yeah, this is not for me, I'm not to partake in this, so I need to get away. All of a sudden it's like, well, dang, I'm not able to get away. I have just come accustomed, so attached, so codependent, so some of everything. Like, I need this right now. So God, okay, you keep telling me to leave. I hear your voice, but I'm not able to. Like, this is a necessity now. Not like an addiction, but it's a necessity. Like, I have to be here. I gotta eat this grass. So God keeps telling me, and I'm like, well, God, this grass has been abandoned, and this grass has been neglected, and this grass has been some of everything under the sun. That's like, I don't want to be that one. I don't want to be added to that list that have done that to this grass. And so I'm like, you know what, God? But at the same time, if this grass is not meant for me, then I don't want it. If this grass that's been abusing me, if this is how it's supposed to be, then I don't want it. God, if this is how love is supposed to be, then I don't want it. So, guys, since I'm not strong enough to leave, then God, intervene. Please intervene. Do what you have to do. So right then and there, God reached his hand out for me, and I took his hand, and he delivered me from that grass. He delivered me from that abuse. He delivered me from all that toxin. The grass was even telling the dirt and the seeds and the flowers and the weeds and everything else around it negative things about me, okay? And were all lies. They're just isolating me, okay? As if I'm just this horrible person. So he puts me over his shoulder, and he takes me back toward the residence. He doesn't bring me back to the flock, but he takes me toward the residence and put me in this area of isolation. So I'm isolated for however long I need to be. I'm not even 2 months out of that situational shit that I was in for a whole year and 4, maybe 5 months. And I've already come so far into my healing journey that it's remarkable that I'm finding such scriptures that I'm able to imply my past situation into, to give me a better understanding on what I went through and why I went through it. And now I'm a testimony to be able to help somebody else that's like me, that's in the same situation. So basically with this isolation, I'm isolated to get all of these toxins out of me, okay? So that way I won't sit up there and infect the other 99, you know? And once I get all of this, that the toxin and all this bad stuff out of me, God is gonna bless me. Okay, first let his will be done. I manifest his will, okay? Let his desires be my heart's desires. God is gonna bless me tenfold in front of my enemies. I am healing in silence, but he's gonna bless me out loud, and I'm gonna praise him even louder, okay? Yes, the meaning behind those scriptures is something different than what I'm stating, but I just put more of a see how God works, okay, when it's pertaining to an individual person. I have always been for God. I have always chosen God, but yes, I have always as well fallen short. That's what everybody who is perfect, okay? But when you are an empath, and that all of a sudden seems to be a lot of people dealing with a narcissist, again, that's all of a sudden seeming to be a lot of people. It really does something to us star seeds, okay? It really does do something. And again, I always knew that I was here to help people. And you can go back on my YouTube channel. You can either, I guess, go down further on my TikTok and see a lot of the videos of last year. Now, a lot of the ones that I had with that specific person, I've deleted all of that, okay? I've deleted him off of that, which to a point I should not have, so people can see and hopefully they recognize him. Because he's back out there. He's back on social media. He already got his new supply, all this, that, and the third. And I kind of have a feeling on who it is, but at the same time, God has not instructed me to move yet to even warn that person. So I'm not moving until he states me to, okay? But you can even see, how everything that I was going through was leading me up to this spiritually. God was talking to me spiritually, and I'm just sitting up here making videos as if he's telling me to talk to other people about stuff, but he was actually like talking to me through me, like okay, you're still not getting it. No, I didn't get it, because for once in my life, because I had minor history with this person, for once in my life, I actually thought this type of love was legit, because I was the type of woman that'll sit up there and love a person past what they had and what they didn't have, okay? If a man sat up there and he didn't have a lot, did I judge him? No. Because I've been married, and I had a guy who, we both worked. We both took care of everything. We both had a nice life. But then infidelity, and then here comes everybody else after, and here I'm thinking this person is different. But then it does something to an empath when you sit up there and realize that everything from the jump of a so-called relationship has been nothing but a bold-faced lie. And no, I'm not saying I was just A1 with it. I have my faults that I have held myself accountable for. But at the same time, just like how he would say, I'm calling a spade. And he was a multicolored spade, okay? He was that type of spade that shouldn't even have been in the deck. If he was anything, he was a joker on crack, okay? But just like Ephesians 6:10-17, put on the whole body armor of God. The helmet, the breastplate, the shield, the sword, the belt, the shoes. So you can walk out of every day. And I even applied that to being asleep at night. So the enemy will not try to come at you from every side, every angle with his schemes. You be very prepared. I wasn't prepared because I was so focused on love. And this person was looking at me as a whole transaction. Baby, let me tell you, I am so thankful and grateful that I don't have a heart that just, oh my gosh, money. I've always been that type of woman. Money gonna come back to me regardless. See a homeless person out there on the street, here you go. I didn't help family, I didn't help this, I didn't help that. I have had what I've had because of God, because of me sowing good deeds into the world, because I don't have a lust, I don't have a, oh my God, I gotta get money type of mentality. It's always gonna come back to me. And after doing what I've done with him and for him, oh baby, it's about to be replenished tenfold for me. Tenfold for me. Not just that, everything else that I did out of love. Something that God would sit up there and look at you and look at them, his people, and do. Think about it. God sit up here and he'll rain on the just and the unjust. He will love the ones that are for him. At the same time, he loved the ones that are not for him. But the difference is, the ones that are not for him, like he set up there and he like, oh yeah, I'm broken up from her, blah blah blah. Everybody looking at me like, oh, she was the one that was holding you down. She sit up there, you didn't elevate because of her. No, baby, I was trying to get you to elevate. I was trying to help you. Sitting up there applying for jobs for you. I did a lot of stuff. God was working through me to do things for you, to show you, okay, better things. But then all of a sudden, your family sit up there and help you get a job, which the reason why they didn't help you at first, because you was talking that smack about me. Why? Because look, God hears conversations and sees actions when your back is turned. There was no integrity there. Okay, even though that commercial kept coming on quite a few times when he and I were in the room, in our bedroom together, saying the same thing. Integrity. When you know, doing something right, when it's just you by yourself. He wasn't doing that. So then all of a sudden, he breaks up with me, and bam, that weekend he has a job. Oh, okay. Do you think he thank God for that job? No. It's his ego. Oh, I got this job. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then going to have the audacity to sit up there and tell me, you know, hey, you know, we going to come back together. I'm going to do this, and that. Just trust me for the first time, baby. Let me tell you, I trust nobody. I'm keeping that mentality. I didn't trust nobody in my past. I slipped up and attempted to trust, and look what it did. It bit me in my culo. So do you think I'm trusting anybody? No, baby. I trust God, and whoever God puts in my life thus far, I don't care what ship you are on. When God put that person in my life, I'm going to know that person is in my life, and then I give God that trust for that person to move the way they're supposed to move, and then likewise for myself. But other than that, I trust nobody. Okay? You can't pay me enough to trust somebody. So that's neither here nor there with me. So much that I have gone through, been through, that I've learned from, and I'm yet still learning. Okay. So having said all of that, again, I am grateful and I am thankful for everything that I have experienced. So I didn't mean for this to be that long, but I needed to express myself because, like I said, I have been trying to make this video since this morning, and I'm thankful that I'm able to do it now. So if it resonates with anyone, I pray that you take heed to it, that you understand it, you talk to God about it. And if you are in a situation with a narcissist or anyone that's egotistical with narcissistic tendencies, get out. If you feel like you can't get out because you have children with this person, it doesn't matter. Get out. Call on God. Let God know I'm not strong enough to do it. Please intervene. He will pull you out of there. If you are strong enough to get out of there, get out of there and get to safety. Okay? It's a necessity. These people are causing empaths to commit suicide. I mean, I was almost there with this one. It's a new day and age way of killing off the chosen ones. The enemy is out there, and he's out there hard. He is not just going to try to get to you through your significant other. It's your family, your friends, your children. It doesn't matter. It stops nowhere. Okay? It stops nowhere. So please stay armored up, stay prayed up, stay blessed, stay alert, stay focused on God, and get out of that situation with that person. Okay? If you don't know the signs of a narcissist, I've been posting on my YouTube, which is connected to my TikTok. So just click on the little YouTube icon or whatnot, or you can see some. I think I have some on my TikTok also, but I have been posting, and I've been gathering a lot of subscribers because it's out there. It's the new day and age murder, basically, and just calling a spade a spade. But much love to all of y'all. Stay blessed. If you need to get in contact with me in any way, find a way. I haven't just researched through TikTok and all that. Just DM me. Whatever it is you have to do, I'm here for any and everybody that needs somebody to talk to or needs someone, you know, to answer their questions to about this situation, okay? I love y'all. Again, it's your girl, Starseed, Amethyst Starseed. Stay blessed.